Right, let's do the usual here, the audio and video check. So right, let's do the usual here, the audio. Here we go, Mr. John Brock. How the heck are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, my friend. I appreciate it. Mr. OTD, the man, the myth, the legend. How the heck are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, my friends. Appreciate that. So, my friends, we're doing a little bit of a test stream. This isn't a stream, if that makes sense. We're doing some testing. Once I got the hardware sorted out, I now have to deal with the software side of things, which is proving to be a bit of a pain in the buttocks. So yes, I'm not entirely sure how long I'm going to. Ooh, see that now. So yeah, the textures are loading in and stuff like that. You know, the game data is building up and whatever. You know, new game or whatever. So yes, we're doing a little bit of a test here on. We're back on Valleycrest Farms, actually. I'm sure you guys are aware of this map. We are running at 720p 60 at ultra quality settings, as one would expect. So yeah, hopefully your eyes are not as strained as they were when I was streaming from my bloody laptop. So yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of a trip around here. Let's start loading in some of these textures, shall we? And see how we get on. So yeah, I had some weirdness, graphics card weirdness. Couldn't quite identify what the issue was. So basically, I was loading at the farming simulator, and I was getting well under 10 FPS, and I couldn't quite figure it out. And so the only kind of anomalies were well, I installed Norton Internet Security, and I'm sure you guys are aware that can be a bit of a pain in the ass, that software. And then I thought to myself, you know what? I don't have the antenna, so there's a wireless card built into the motherboard, and you know it has Bluetooth and you know wireless AX, whatever they call it. So yeah, I forgot to install the antenna or antennae. And but yeah, since I put the antenna on the back of the PC, my connection seems to be a hell of a lot better. Now these little glitches you're seeing here are kind of the texture loading, which is kind of expected, I guess, from Farming Simulator. You know, it is what it is. So we'll just do a little bit of a tour around the map here, and we'll get some of these textures loaded in, you know, while the game data builds up, as it were. So I do have I've got a few mods installed. I installed the Real Seed mod. I've been wanting to check that out for quite some time. I installed that, you know, that in-cab camera suspension thingy. You know, when you're supposed to, the camera's supposed to move up and down with you when you're driving around. I have that installed. I installed you know, that power air compressor. It's supposed to be like a power washer. Installed that one as well. So just a small few mods, really. Nothing major or anything like that. So yeah, the graphics are looking quite good at the moment, I have to say. I should probably get rid of some of this stuff here because especially those Peterbilts. Because I did actually make some changes to that truck, and I want to make sure. Actually, you know what? Do you want to take a look at this Western Star dump? $800? Are you kidding me? Well, that's not right. We'll have to have to change that. 500,000 liters? Jesus. Oh, that took a while to load in. Holy shite. There's the a Western Star dump truck. 500,000 liters on this thing. We're not going to be sticking with that too much, I don't think. The fuel cover. Okay. The MI cover. What's the MI cover? Ah. Okay. Main color is, and then we have the tarp color, which should be, let's see, we got that tarp color there. So I'm not seeing that color. Where's that color? Where the hell is that tarp color coming from? Ah, I see. So it's kind of metallic colors, I guess. Design lights, no lights. So you can put. Ooh. Okay. So you can put beacons on it. Prefer that one. Design nothing. Plow. Oh, you can put a front attacher thingy on this. Nice. Engine setup. 450, 475, 500, 525, 50, 575. So 575 is the max. Logo. So we can put the logo on the back here. FS Minor Construction, I don't know where that one is. Might be some missing configurations there. Visor options. We change the visors on this thing. Zoom in on that there, so it must be 1, 2, 3, 4. There's quite a few out there actually. I'm gonna go with that one. Exhausts. So yeah, there's exhaust options there. I'm not quite sure which one to pick here. Some of them don't. Well, I don't know. They don't really look appropriate to the truck, do they? They look kind of weird. Look at that size. Jesus. I'm not too sure. I think maybe that one. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. Axle options. Jeez, this thing has a lot of options. Holy crap. Triaxle. Quad. Jesus. Okay. We'll just go with the two-wheeler. Window tent options. Tent? Window tent? That needs a bit of an edit there. Window tint, it should be. Window tent. Yeah, that needs changing. I don't know. I don't like any of them actually. What do you guys think? Mr. Real Good, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, sir. What do you guys think? What do you think is the best one? That one is way too dark. That one doesn't look like there's a bloody windscreen in it at all. And then the second one does, but it looks kind of weird as well. I don't know. Let's go with that one. Super clear, I don't know. Windows not, yeah, we'll go with the normal. Underglow. White, dark blue, red. Go with dark blue. Capacity. So you can change it up to 500,000 liters. Well, that's okay. I mean, the fact that you can actually change the capacity of this thing is all right with me. You know, you get options on this thing. You're not limited to unrealistic 500,000 liter jobs. 500 to 1,000. None for rocks or wood. And then it goes to 500,000 liters. See that? So we're going to leave it at that one. That's, well, it's ridiculously low price. That would certainly have to be adjusted. Whoa! Holy shite. You see this shit? No, it's been 2 months since I've played Farming Simulator. So hopefully I remember how to do things. I did see your message, Gabe. You were looking for some advice or information about I would guess a potential PC builder or something. This does have an engine inside, as you can see. And quite a substantial job as well. As far as I'm aware, you can open the bonnet of this thing. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. That's cool. I like that one. How is your volume? Can you guys hear this okay? Because I can't. I can barely hear the bloody thing. Let's see what the in-game volume is. Oh, there you go. Oh, you can. Nice. Does the engine spin? It doesn't. That's disappointing. I would have thought that would spin there. See that? I mean, they put so much work into the bloody engine section. You would, I don't know, you just kind of imagine that that engine fan would spin. Let me slow down a little bit there. She's a little bit heavy. The 10T is well, it's more or less cancelled at this point. As I said, the guy who put the 3D tracks on the 10T, he screwed it up. So whatever he did to the i3D file reduced the overall image quality of the mod. Even on my shitty ass laptop in low resolution quality, I could tell the difference between the two of them. You know, the original file that I sent him and and what he sent me. So basically, I wasn't abusive or anything. You know, I said I wasn't happy with the work that he did, the quality. I asked him to redo it, and I never heard a word from him since. So yeah. So his hands are not correct there. See that? They're not on the bloody steering wheel. So yeah, the 10T is more or less cancelled now. Oh, we have a reverse angle camera as well. Yeah, we do. Nice. That's cool. So yeah, he I don't know what the hell that guy did. Whether when he was importing or exporting the file into whatever programs he was using to put the 3D tracks on the harvester, he did something to the original file. You know, he reduced the quality. So basically I've more or less scrapped it at this point. And I haven't really looked for anybody else to try and pick up the baton, as it were. Maybe I'll do it again sometime, but for right now it's kind of... Ooh, nice reverse beep. That's nice. Mr. Nathaniel Lee, how the heck are you, sir? How are things? Hope you're doing well, sir. That is nice. It's 18 mph, or is it kilometers? No, a second, let's see, or dollars, miles, acres. That's what we should be at. Switch the trains, we're going to go off here. Yeah, it's behaving itself a little bit better. What's the reverse speed in this thing? About 13 mph, I think. That's not bad. Not bad at all, actually. Let's check out the lights here. Oh, these are the fancy, kind of fancy lights that these guys have. And you have underlighting as well. Although there's nothing there. Horn isn't bad. Not bad at all. So yeah, it's the Western Star X49 or 49X dump truck, I think they call it. From the old dodgy websites, as one would expect it to be. Nice smokestacks. She takes quite a while to get up to speed though. Probably has the torque set quite low, I'd say. Do like the engine sounds. Mirrors are beautiful. Ultra high quality. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh. Now we're getting to jailbreak territory. Nice. So yeah, you have a reverse camera thing there. Yeah, she's not really getting up to speed, is she? Yeah. I'll have to, I don't know, I'll have to look at the XML and see what's going on there. I would imagine the torque isn't, she's not getting up to 65, no way. But, not a bad truck, actually. Drives quite well. It's a fantastic reverse sound. Look at this. I don't know if there's any errors in this thing. Probably is. Let's see if there's a... Custom jet. That's not unusual. That's the smoke stack thingy. Global company. Beacon lights. Yeah, it's the Peterbilt. I've seen that one before. Right, get rid of that one. Right, so yeah, as I said, it is kind of a more or less a test stream. just to make sure that everything is working okay. We have Mr. Car Farms. He's Steiger Sears, I guess. With 3D tracks, various configurations. I'd be interested to see how it compares to the other file that I have. So we have a auxiliary fuel tank. Walker Farms. We don't want that one. Auxiliary fuel tank. Front weights. We have the toolbox. We have the front weight carrier with the oversized 1,000 kilos. 2,200. Jesus. Look at this shit. He's got something in there as well. Look at that. He's redesigned that one. So we've got US, EU, EU without placards, US with rock box. Leave it at the US. Rear hitch. Oh, Jesus, look at this thing. There's a rear weight bracket. 2,200. So this is an... oh my God. Holy shit. 4,500 pounds on this thing? Lord have mercy. But this thing is a freaking beast. You'd be able to compact some silage in this bloody thing. Holy Toledo. Quick hitch. 35,000 for a... 35,000 for a quick hitch? Lord have mercy, look at that. Holy balls. We get 682. The usual, 682 is the max. Exhaust options, we have this thingy here. I don't know about this one. Standard, we have that one. Ring cap, standard. We'll go with the standard, I guess. Lights, we have standard. Performance lighting. So we get lights on the side here. Performance lighting plus. It puts something else somewhere. Okay. Beacon lights, we have standards. You can take them off. Change the shape of them as well. Leave them to that one, as I guess. Cab, we have standard. We have luxury tech cab. It's going to add a extra monitor in there. Luxury tech cab. So yeah, he's definitely changed up the options on this. Reverse beep, yes or no. We're going to go with yes. Fill level dashboard with standard. So that's putting a console inside. Fleet number. So we can change the numbers on this thing. Shall we just go with one, just for the heck of it? Wheel setup. We have a, well, these are 3D tracks. Ooh. Those are wide boys right there. 36 inches. 30 inch. 36. Alright, let's take a look at these tracks here a little bit more. See what I like and what I don't like. These, yeah, they are 3D. I suppose it's dealer's choice. There's kind of just a pattern change, I guess. I don't know about the, I don't know, they kind of look stretched out more than anything else. See that? Not quite sure about that. Camso. It's a trackman. That's the Camso AG 30 inch, 36. We'll question. What am I going to go with here? I'm going to go with those ones. I don't know. There's something about those 36-inch tracks that look weird to me. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's almost as if the track here, one track is kind of wider than the other. I don't know what it is. So I'm going to go with the standard one because that looks more normal, I guess. Windows be regular, light tint, dark tint, black tint. We'll go with the light tint. And in-cab monitors, we have field of view, position, 2020 field of view 20, I don't know. So it goes up there. So field of view position 2. Oh, there's one down there. Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. I get what he's doing there. Right, let's go with that one. That's Jesus H Christ. It's 759,000 bucks. Holy shit. That is a whopper of a price tag. Holy shit. Yeah, he's definitely changed this up, hasn't he? He really has. He's put a lot more options into this thing than the other one I have. He's redesigned these weights as well, with all the little metal things in it. So they're definitely 3D tracks. This should be an absolute beast of a machine if you want to do silage compacting. So you can open the door, which is new as well. This is the IC version, and the light goes on and off when you open it. Oh, nice! You can change the direction there. See that? That's cool. I'm doing that with the joystick. There is simple IC in this thing. Let me go in cab actually. Yeah, see? Simple IC. Put the seat up. Oh, cool. Armrest. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, awesome. You can do that shit. And even the pedal goes up as well. Look at this. I know. We could be onto a winner chicken dinner here, my friends. Look at this shit. Doing a fantastic job on this. Look at this. Jesus. Turn on the light. For some reason, the light changes the volume of the sound. I don't know why. Does it open the door or something? Hold on a second. No, the door's closed. I don't know why that would change the sound in here. Do you hear the sound change? Yeah. Nice high quality radio as well. See that? So you can put that on. Nice. Nice. Look at this shit. This is awesome. I'm assuming that these are all going to be connected up to something, these monitors. If not now, they probably will be at some point. So he said there was interactive control on the inside and the outside. I guess there's I guess that there isn't any rear window on this thing in the real world. I would have thought this blind thingy would go down. Yeah, there's no so I think that's everything in here. There's a lot of options in here. Let's go on the outside and see what's here. Can I open my oh, we can. There we go. Haha. There we go, baby. Now, it would be nice if I could do it off the inside. So yeah, he's got the fan animated as well. Cool. What else is there? Yeah, there's some high quality stuff here. You know, sometimes you'll have the I don't know, the hitches and that type of thing that we have to move them around. But so far, I'm very, very impressed with this mod. Very impressed. It's not the same mod as the other one that I have, though. You know, it is a different version of it, I guess you could call it. Oh, look at the look! Shit! Look at the Jesus. The cab is independently sprung. You see that? Isn't that fantastic? No, I've got the camera suspension mod on this thing, so let's see how that works. So what that is supposed to do is, you know, you're supposed to 1 second. Let me let me, let me put down the cover on this. It's a bit ridiculous. Let's check out this camera suspension stuff. So I'm going to go over all of my my crops here, my trees. I don't know what I can't remember what the difference is between, you know, seat suspension and non-seat suspension. I mean, what am I missing here? What should I be looking for? I mean, is that what seat suspension is all about? You see where my camera is here? See that? Oh. Yeah, I'd have to compare it with a without seat suspension, I think. See, you know, kind of side by side. So as far as I know, what it's supposed to do is your camera is supposed to move. You know, whereas the non version or the non seat suspension is kind of a your camera view would just stay the same all the time. Oh, there's some bloody loading in there. Yeah, it's there's definitely something going on there. All right, it's definitely. Oh, whoa, whoa, holy shit! Jesus, as he does it. Bit of a beast, this bloody tractor. Look at this shit. Absolute beast of a machine. Beautiful piece of kit altogether. It's fantastic. You know, Carl Farms, you know, his quad track stuff is the very best that's out there for this particular vehicle. I don't think there's a better mod out there for this stuff. It really isn't. Certainly none that I've seen. Very, very nice mod. Uh, this will be a regular feature on my farm, I think. Um, so the mirrors on the outside aren't. It would be nice if they were a bit more higher resolution quality, especially considering it's the PC version, so it doesn't have to be limited by what's required for console. Image quality there isn't the best. That's kind of the console level quality there, I think. I wonder how our little strips of how these things are done here. Is there any potatoes? I wonder. Um, I want to try out some potatoes. I have a machine that I want to try out on some potatoes. Is that potatoes? No, it's a darker color. Where is potatoes? Field 19. Uh, let's see here. Field 19. How much is that? 667. Shit. Right, for the purposes of the stream, so I probably won't save the game here enough from now on. Let me cheat in some money. I want to try out a mod. Uh, that's 100,000. Yeah, that wasn't right. That was not right. Okay. Let me put in 9000000. That was wrong as well. Okay, anyways, whatever. So let's buy this here. Let me find. Should be in potato harvesting. I want you guys to check this sucker out here. You guys might remember this from Farming Simulator 17. This is the Akpil Bulawa. It says Bulwa in here, but I believe it's Bulawa. Akpil Bulawa 2. Um, this is a potato harvester, and it's been ported over from Farming Simulator 17. So it's 1.6 meters, 6 mph, 500 liters, 25 horsepower, which is really, really, really low. We are going to need an appropriate tractor. I wonder what we should get. Any suggestions? Maybe there's this little Massey. I very rarely use something like this. How about this one? I have probably never used this bloody thing. Let's get that for a change, something different. Don't think we need that much weight on it. I think 700 will probably be enough. I have not used this tractor before, I don't believe. So yeah, here's the it's the Bulwa, Akro Bulwa. Yeah, she has not been, she's been converted, but she has not had any texture work, as you can see. So obviously anything that you see here that's kind of in grey should be metal, you know, metallic. I can give you a good counterpoint to that to show you what I mean by that. This would be the kind of the equivalent, I guess. So this is a 1.5 meter. That's 1.5. So yeah, this would be what it would be comparable to. This one here. So you can see on the Grimmy here, see all the nuts and bolts, they're all metallic colored. Whereas this one is, well, it's grey. See that? And it's not shiny like this one. So this one, you look at this one, it actually has a sheen to it, as you can see there. Whereas this does not. It's a flat. It's kind of matte. So that's still fairly good quality though. So yeah, I use this quite a lot on I use it a lot on 17. And one of the things I liked about it was the fact that you could use it with a worker. Which is quite good. So we are going to field, well, we're going to buy field 19 there. I want to check this out and see what it looks like with the potatoes. But you know what? It doesn't actually look that bad. I mean, yeah, it hasn't had proper texture work, but it doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. And based on my experience using it, this Bulwan 17, it works really, really well. Hopefully, it performs just as good here on 19. Let's check out the camera suspension in cab here as well. I installed that camera suspension. I got the latest version of it installed. Shit, where the hell am I going? Ah, god dang it. We're going the wrong way. Gonna have to take a shortcut. Oh, there we go. Yay, see. There we go. I don't know. Does anybody else find the game volume really low? I think I do. Unless I'm going deaf or something. Environment, vehicle. Oh, Oh, it feels good now to have the, you know, the high quality graphics back again. Just playing or attempting to play Farm Sim on my shitty laptop was a bloody nightmare. Look at those plasticky wheels on the Bulwa there. Ugh. The hell? Son of a bitch. God dang it. It's been bloody harvested. Son of a bitch. Son of a beeswax. Okay. Gonna have to go for, we're gonna go over here, I guess, 48. Sell that. Let's see what the status on growth. That needs to be done. Okay, we'll get this one. There we go. Gas cars. What's up? How are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in. Hope you're doing well, sir. Yeah, we are on the PC here. Testing did a new computer build. We're kind of testing it out and see what it looks like. It's a bit better. I'm from Ireland, so Limerick in Ireland, so the west coast of Ireland. And we're checking out this mod here. This is the actual Bulwa 2 from FS17 that's been converted to 19. It's kind of a counterpoint to the Grimmy Dlc. It's a potato harvester, and it worked very well in 17. So I'm kind of just testing it out now. As far as I know, you don't need a topper. So actually, you know what it's supposed to do is you're actually supposed to say unload here, right? So you do unload here, and then you hire a worker. See that shit? So it puts it on the ground. So that's kind of the advantage of the of this particular machine here. Nice dust particles off this thing. So yeah, that's what you do with that one. So yeah, no topper needed with this. Just puts it on the ground. Now, as far as I know, now I've got the Grimmy Dlc, so let's try it out with the. I don't know how much is that. Should be enough, shouldn't it? Just trying out a couple of, odd tractors that I've never used before. Kind of more of a test stream than anything else. No, we'll go with that. So let's go with the Grimmy Dlc. Let him do that. So let's try this shit out. Let's see how this one works. I happen to... Oh, it has a front weight in it. Okay. And it has a fan on the top as well. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know it had a fan in this thing. Never used this tractor before either. See, I've got the real, I don't know what to call it, seat suspension mod thingy installed. It's for PC only. So let's check this one out and see how this one works. This Grimmy Dlc definitely needs an update though. It definitely has some bugs and issues on that DLC. I mean, I personally haven't used it myself yet, but I've watched a lot of it, people streaming it, and there's definitely some bugs that need to be worked out in this DLC. So lower swather and turn on swather, okay. Now, as I say, I think this needs a topper. Yeah, they MJ Mouchet? Apologies if I butchered your name. Sorry about that. How are you, TJ? Did I say MJ? Sorry, TJ. Yeah, the seat suspension thingy for PC. You're kind of supposed to, you're kind of supposed to move up and down and stuff. Not quite sure what the technical term is. So yeah, this is the PC map. Excuse me. Oh, see that glitch there on the mirror? Did you see that? The image kind of disappeared there for a second. This is the 4X map on the PC, Valley Crest Farms. Very large file size, 1.8 gigabytes. So check this out here and see what happens. So I'm getting no option here to unload here, whereas I did on the Akbel Bulwa. So we're going to hire a worker. This might not work, I'm not sure. Oh, it does. Okay. Alright, okay, it does. That's cool. And it throws out some dirt as well, you see that? So they've definitely improved the textures there on this thing. Because you're not just seeing the potatoes, you're seeing the dirt particles as well. So that's cool. I don't think this one needs a topper though, because as you can see, it's been put on the ground. It's kind of the advantage of these pieces of equipment here is that, you know. So what you can do now is you can come along with your snowblower or whatever, and you can pick up the potatoes and stuff. So I don't know if I have anything in potato technology. Something for a picker upper. That's a sower. Oh, we don't want that. Collects potatoes. Okay. So let's collect potatoes off the ground. And we're probably going to need something a bit more. And probably a wheat as well for that. No, probably 1600. Not quite sure how this works here. So is it supposed to pick up potatoes? And then what? How? I mean, it's not going to hold many potatoes in this thing. Excuse me. Several thousand frogs in my throat tonight. So yeah, it's my first time using the Grimmy Dlc since it came out. I have been rebuilding my PC. So it took a substantially longer time than I initially anticipated. So I've been haven't been farming for almost 2 months now. I have a butt ton of mods kind of on my testing list, as it were. My world ain't too bad now, real good. Ain't too bad. Of course, we're still under lockdown here in Ireland, and will be for a while. We're aiming for the summertime, so it's going to be very, very slow, gradual opening up of the country and from lockdown. But yeah, we're kind of getting into the whole vaccination program as well. So they hope they have the about 70% of the adult population done by September vaccinated. But we'll see how that one goes. So I don't know how this works here. So what am I supposed to do with this? Okay, so how do I oh, okay. Alright, okay, I see it, alright. So you can't hire a work with this bloody thing? Is that the shit? Are you kidding me? You can't hire a freaking worker? The hell, dudes? Seriously, you can't hire a worker? Look at that, look, no hire worker option, look. Oh, the hell. I mean, I guess you can fill it up and kind of put it into a pile, I suppose. How much does it hold? $6,800. So I suppose you could unload it into I don't know, but does that make sense? See, I would have thought this thing would be that you'd have to hire a worker, so then you could have your bloody you know, you could drive up beside this thing and just unload into it. No, I don't know. I think this is a little bit dumb, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know about this. This is not the way I thought this DLC would work, anyways. And then again, I suppose you can just unload it there. I don't know. Why you would want to do that, I don't know. Yeah, it was more about testing the actual here, and she works. Let's see if there's any errors in this thing. So that's the driving this thing. That's probably the truck. Yeah, it is. It's from the Western Star. Oh, excuse me. Oh, Lord have mercy. That's the Western Star. Simple IC. Nothing is standing out here that's fundamentally too wrong. This thing. Yeah, the Akbil Bulwa. As I said, I was a fan of this in 19, or sorry, 17, and now we have it in 19. Let me check the specs of this thing again. So look at the difference in the horsepower even. Look. So this is 1.6 meter versus 1.5. Right. 68 horsepower versus 25 horsepower. 4 mph versus 6 mph. You see, that's a big difference. Please remember that you need a holy crap, you do. You need a Harlem cutter before you can use this machine. So how am I able to use this thing? I don't understand. How am I able to pick up these potatoes if I have to top the field? This doesn't make sense, does it? So I shouldn't be able to do this, right? But yet it's harvesting the potatoes. I don't get it. I am confused. You know what? Screw that. Let's get a this shit is too slow. Let's get a fast bloody tractor here. How about this shit? Now we need a freaking topper, don't we? Yeah, where's the topper? This it? Okay, hold on. How am I supposed to put this bloody thing on? There we go. Just testing my latency here. Also testing this this camera suspension job mod. I'm gonna have to try turning it on and off. It would be nice if you were able to switch it on and off. Actually, you know what? There might be a way to do that. I must read the instructions of this thing. I think I read that on the mod hub that you're able to turn it on and off on the fly. Oh, so we got some we got some input lag there from my controller. That's what happened there. The wireless signal wasn't getting through, so it kind of freaked the game out. So yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, apparently. You're supposed to remove the tops, and then you're supposed to come along with. So how am I up to harvest? I don't know. See, it makes no bloody difference. I can still harvest whether I remove the tops or not. It just doesn't make sense. Yeah, makes no difference whatsoever. And I think that the Aquil Bulwa is a very good machine simply because the horsepower of it is just so low. I mean, the Grimmy needs 68, so I mean you can use it with the little riggy track, but you'd be really pushing the boat out on it, I think, in terms of horsepower. But the Bulwa, no problem. It's only 25 horses, so it'll no problem be able to do potatoes with the little riggy track. So that's kind of why I got this thing as well. I'm always kind of looking now for little pieces of equipment to use with the little baby riggy track, you know. So it's such a low horsepower tractor, you know. You really need small equipment, low horsepower. But as you can see there clearly, my friends, it makes no difference whatsoever whether you have the it'll still harvest this bloody field without the the tops of the potatoes being cut off. It makes no difference. Don't know if that's a bug or not. You can also see the difference in the speed here. Look at the Bulwa is catching up because it's a faster harvest. So yeah, the PTO moves as well, as you can see. That looks like a bit of a bug. See that? That's interesting. Look at this. So even though the engine is... Oh, now it stops. That's weird. Can you lower harvester? Turn on harvester. I don't know. I don't see much difference there between the two settings. See what it looks like out on the road. Yeah, it's not doing much, is it? It's just kind of raising the front here, up and down. Yeah. Well, does it have any lights, I wonder? I think they're more reflectors than anything else. Yeah, it doesn't have any lights or anything. Just fine. So yeah, she hasn't been she hasn't had any texture work done really. It definitely needs some UDIM texturing. Mr. Aussie, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, sir. She definitely needs some. I mean, don't get me wrong. It does look really, really good. I mean, you can see the bloody quality of the decals and shit. You know, this is high quality stuff, but it's not been UDIM'd. You know what I mean? It hasn't got the. You know, see these grey pieces here, the bolts. You know, they should be metallic, but they're just grey. You know. So yeah, it needs U-dimming, and this thing would be kick-ass. So I love this potato harvester in 17. It was just a very, very cheap way to do potatoes, you know. Very, very low horsepower, 25 horsepower for this thing, you know. 1.6 meter. You don't need the helium topper. Oh, thank you very much, Strazi. Yeah, but not much has changed there. Of course, we're not using the shitty ass laptop anymore. You know, we're using the you know, ultra quality settings on the 2070 Super. Frame rate is good as far as I know it is. Put on the FPS counter there. It's been a solid 60. I've always found Valleycrest Farms to be very well optimized, you know, even though it's a 4X map. And it's a big ass file. You know, but once the textures kind of load in and everything, you know, it's pretty solid, you know, the FPS in this thing. So yeah, I like this mod, and I have since 17. You know, I was actually waiting for this particular piece of equipment to come to Farming Simulator for quite a while, and it only popped up over the weekend. I'd love for this to be on the official mod hub. and for someone to take it on and do it up proper, as it were, you know. So really, really nice mod. It deserves kind of all the attention and whatnot, you know, because it is genuinely a good mod. I don't know if you've seen the Card Farms, the AFS Connect, his new version. This is a, well, it's a beast, Mr. Ozzy. It's a freaking beast. It is stunning, this thing. Look at this shit. Interactive IC control everywhere in this damn thing. Look at this shit. What a beast. Of course, you know, you can what am I trying to do? What am I trying to do? Yeah, I'm trying to do this. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I was trying to open up the bloody engine. That's what I was trying to do. Yeah, look at this shit. Isn't that awesome? So I've got I've got the other version of this. So he's got a different version of this quad track. I think this is probably the better version. Yeah, the interactive control really kind of sets it apart. You've got all the freaking, look at all these monitors. These all work as well, you know. They're ready for like other pieces of equipment. I don't have the mods installed, but you know they're not here just for decoration. They all work, you know. But I just don't have the mods, you know, the mods installed for them. I've got the real seat suspension mod thingy, whatever the hell they call it. So yeah, really, really nice piece of kit here. So this is on Car Farm's Facebook page. I'll check that shit out. So this is what the whole bloody camera suspension thing is supposed to do. Like that shit. It's supposed to be more realistic kind of in-cab experience, I guess is what they call it. Oh, 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 there we go. Oh, nice. Lovely. Kind of reminds me of ATS, doesn't it, a little bit, Mr. Ozzy? ATS kind of has this realistic, you know, camera view in cab, you know. It kind of feels like that a little bit. Four 4,200 kilograms on the back in the weight. Got another bloody, I don't know, 2 or 3,000 kilograms on the front. So I've got the 30-inch tracks in this thing, but you can get 36. This beast here would be the shit, as it were, compacting silage. Charles, how are you, sir? How are things? Thank you for tuning in, sir. You know, this thing would be an absolute beast at compacting. No doubt about it. So it's got its own categories, all the Acro Bulba 2. Oh, is it Bulba or Bulaba? I'll have to check that out. I wonder if it's Bulaba. Although it says Bulba on the bloody mod. So it's got to be Bulba. Yeah, it's got to be Bulba. So yeah, he's got 1, 2, 3. He's got 4 versions of this thing. Hold on a second. What the hell? This thing has 3,250 liters of def? That can't be right. That can't be right, can it? 3,250 liters of def? No freaking way. This is 1,179, but the others are 1,000. I don't get that. Why would they be? Why would they be slightly less? Maybe because it's a frame thing. Narrow frame. 1,179. Don't bloody know. There's no way this thing has 3,250 liters of def. Why the hell would it have so much? That's gotta be a mistake, surely. I wonder, did he mean it to be 325 or 250? I wonder, did he put a like a decimal, a decimal place in the wrong spot or something? No way in hell it's got 3,250 liters of def. Just wouldn't make sense. So yeah, you get 4 tractors with this thing. So it's about 45 megabytes. I don't know. I'd prefer if he just had a single mod, because I'd like a higher quality version of this one even. It's super duper resolution. This is kind of the skinny one then. That's interesting. Look at those tracks and this little thing. Let's take a look at that one. Oh wow. Oh jeez, look at this thing. It's like it needs a couple of sandwiches or something. Well, look at this. Look how skinny this bloody thing is. Lord have mercy. That doesn't look right at all. Look at this shit. That looks weird. Look how skinny this thing is. That is one strange looking vehicle. Are these actually real in the real world? That thing is weird. She's kind of well, she's independently suspension, all right. Shit. So you can see that the way the one track is. See that shit? So all 4 tracks are independently sprung and whatever the hell they call it. Independent suspension, I guess. Oh! Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this skinny ass thing. This thing looks weird. Right, my friends. You know what? I think actually as I said, this is more of a kind of a test stream, as it were, just to check my graphics card and my software was kind of working and stuff like that. You know, it's not really a stream, if that makes sense. But yeah, everything appears to be functioning okay, and hopefully we'll do a proper stream at the weekend. But for I can wake up my keyboard here. For right now, my friends, we're going to say thank you all very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. And God willing, we shall see you again next time. Take care. Bye bye.